right, time to talk some weather, everybody. We've got snow on the ground, obviously, in Grand Rapids. The snowpack of about a few inches, I would say. And we're going to add a bit to that, I do believe, overnight Saturday into Sunday morning. The question is, how much are we going to add to that? Well, the answer is that it's not going to be that much, but maybe if we get lucky, and if your perspective is that you want the snow, we could get another few inches on top of what we've got out there. So I will give you the specifics on that momentarily. 11 degrees, though. How about at 7 a.m.? I do have to say, the last couple of mornings, if you pay real close attention to the weather, some of you probably don't, but there's probably a few of you out there that do. We've had a lot of clouds the last couple of nights, more than predicted, so that has actually helped us out. It's kept the mercury just kind of steady in the overnights. All we've dropped to is the mid to upper teens, as opposed to around 10 degrees. But we've got clearer skies out there overall across West Michigan. There are still some pockets of clouds, but it looks like enough clearing that we're going to make our run for 10 degrees tonight. We'll rise back to 24, then 27 tomorrow afternoon. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy. There's going to be a fair amount of radiation in there from start to finish on Friday. That, of course, is tomorrow. 28s for Saturday and Sunday. This is the day you've got to watch, but really, actually, a lot of the daytime stretch is not going to have any real impactful snow. It's going to be between about midnight Saturday night and say maybe 10 a.m. on Sunday when we pick up the bulk of this few inches of snow that I'm thinking has the potential to come down. Thereafter, it's just flurries and light snow showers that'll probably taper to basically nothing through the afternoon. So that gives you an idea of what to anticipate this weekend. Right now, we've got very cold air. But cold air for the season. I don't know that it's very cold relative to where we could be in late January. This is very cold, very frigid, very barbaric, all those adjectives to describe it. Minus 20 to minus 33. Yeah, in extreme northwestern Canada and Alaska, looking pretty chilly as well, the northern part of the state. As I've mentioned a number of times, that expanse of that cold, it looks to get much larger, a much larger spatial area of minus 10 to 20 to minus 30 degrees over the next week to 10 days. And that starts to settle southward into Canada. When you bring all that cold air, march it closer and closer to the lower 48, well, it doesn't necessarily mean that it comes into the lower 48, but if you get a big system, strong low pressure to pass through anywhere within the country here, you may tug some of that down, and there may be an opportunity for that through those first couple weeks of February, so stay tuned on that. If that's the case, we're going to be able to tap a reservoir of air with it. Would be the coldest of the winter season thus far. We'll see how that plays out. Feels like temperatures running between the upper single digits and lower teens at the moment. We do have some clouds out there, but also clear skies as well. So it's going to be a different look tomorrow morning versus what we've had to start some of these days. Sunshine will be there to greet you. Low pressure off the coast of California. Now we go to the European model. This is tomorrow already at 7 p.m. You can see that there is clearer skies anticipated for a number of hours on Friday. Then clouds begin to increase on Saturday. We may have some filtered or dimmed sun through the first half of the day Saturday. Clouds increasing, though, becomes near an overcast by late day, and then overnight into Sunday morning, some of that snow comes in. The system is going to be really rapidly strengthening as it comes out of Oklahoma into Missouri and southern Illinois, but then it actually rapidly decreases in strength, weakens. Kind of an interesting, odd scenario. The net result is, with the proximity of the low down through central and southern Indiana, not a real favorable track. We'd want it a little bit further northward, but you can see snow amounts there. I think a few inches on the table. I said that last night. I'm going to hold to it in Grand Rapids, a little bit more down to the south. 7-day forecast. Derek and Janice, it's late January. This is about what you'd come to expect. Next Thursday, another system. That one right now looks like it could be a little wintry mix, changing to plain rain. Temps in the 30s.
All right. Well, speaking of weather, Miami.